ever wondered what it's actually like at an industry game event?
So sweaty!
Well, ponder no longer. Today, I'm gonna show you some behind the scenes of Outriders Worldslayer at Summer Game Fest 22. First up, let me introduce to you the Dream Team. Lukasz is our guest of honor on this trip, representing the awesome People Can Fly folks over in Poland.
Hello!
Next up is Sven, video and graphical genius. He makes the game look even more badass.
Magical. Magical.
Magical!
Magical.
Then we have Pete, the guy who keeps everything in line and makes sure no one says anything to make his PR skin crawl. Last and certainly least, it's me. I make videos and present things, and I'm the gal narrating and filming this here behind the scenes. Hello.
The sun is shining, people are excited. Let's do this.
The team assembles and we head over to the venue, but not without some much-deserved anger directed at Pete for making us walk in the blazing sunshine.
Our evil PR guy Pete is making us walk all the way to the venue, even though it's about an hour away, because he doesn't want to pay $10 for our Uber.
Using the cheap trick saying, hey, it's just 5 minutes away every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's totally just 5 minutes away, man.
We grab our passes and head inside a big warehouse with more boxes than you can shake a controller at.
Off you go. Zoom in.
We say our hellos to Square Enix America as we've only seen their faces on Zoom for the past 2 to 3 years. Then the booth construction commences.
How's it going?
The magic.
Doing the magic. It's the dev build. Oh my god. Sneak peeks.
Yes, spawning in legendaries is as fun as it sounds. Then me and Sven have to shoot off to the presentation room to do tech checks for our stage showcase the following day.
Powerful and brutal new enemies, deeper class customization than ever before. Does everything sound okay?
Sounds absolutely fine to me.
Alright?
Me and Sven have done our practice presentation for the stage. We'll be presenting Outriders Worldslayer to select press and media, so exciting stuff. Overall, I'm really excited just to play some video games. That's what we've all missed, haven't we? This is our first overseas event in about 3 years or so. I think we've all just missed playing video games, getting together, having a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. It will be good. Yay!
And if you thought industry events were all late night parties and shenanigans, you're incorrect. Well, mostly. No one likes being on site for 8:30 AM, far less so with a hangover and no sleep.
I would say probably about 2.5 hours early.
Oh, we have to be here at 8:30.
Yeah.
Gross.
But it seems like we've done pretty much all that we can do here. So we are allowed to go to dinner.
We're allowed to go to dinner. Oh, joy.
We start the day at gross o'clock and head to the event, but in a taxi this time. Haha, take that, Peter. We get to the venue and it looks stellar. Everything's in place and ready to go. It is hot as hell, but we find some chill time in front of a big ass fan. Then it's game time.
It's Summer Games Fest Day 1. Everyone is here getting hands-on with Outriders Worldslayer. It's a lot of fun, and it's so good seeing people in person again. I've missed game events.
Before long, it was time for me and Sven to head to the presentation room to get on stage for realsies this time, to showcase exclusive footage of Worldslayer's new endgame.
Welcome to our Summer Game Fest presentation on Outriders Worldslayer.
We did our thing on stage, even got snapped and tweeted out by the main man himself, Jeff Keighley. And we met journalist and superfan Alexander from COG Connected, who has a frickin' Outriders Trickster tattoo! It's the coolest thing ever! The rest of the day consisted of press interviews and hands-on sessions, with my personal highlight being getting to watch Hip Hop Gamer play Outriders Worldslayer. Dude was having a blast.
Yo, the game is fire, son. Like, you don't understand, son. I mean, I know you understand, but you don't understand.
When I get a spare moment in between interviews, I head around the show floor to film the sights. And lo and behold, I come across some futuristic Segway robot things rolling around. Turns out they're being controlled by and feature the live webcammed faces of Twitch streamers. Don't ask me how, it seems like magic to me. Either that or conjuring Twitch robots is a new Technomancer ability? Anyway, as the day comes to a close, we have a beverage or two at the SGF bar, pat ourselves on the back for a decent first day, then head back to our hotel to refuel and refresh for day 2, baby.
Hey everyone, it's day 2 of Summer Game Fest. I'm sat in our lovely interview spot here. It's a really nice setup actually. I hope they do keep this for future events. We have got some more interviews with press and media. We've got some more hands-on sessions, quite a lot of hands-on sessions. So let's go, let's make this a good second day.
As you can see, day 2 was just as busy, if not more so, than the first day. Interviews were still popping, and a kind journalist was happy to have me film a bit here for the behind the scenes video.
Get a bigger wide shot.
You just like playing with this thing, don't you?
It's fun. It's like a robot.
Me and Lukasz chat to him about what's new in World Slayer and why it's so badass, and we were extremely impressed by this guy's typing speed. He barely looked down. It was honestly incredible.
As long as I get the basic word down, I can be creative.
We also had Ella Balinska pop along. You know, the Ella Balinska, star of the Charlie's Angels remake and the new Resident Evil Netflix show, not to mention the lead in upcoming game Forspoken. No big deal, no big deal.
Keep those skills up, keep those skills up. Skills, skills, skills.
The What's Good Games gals had an Outriders World Slayer playtest too. Rhi was bossing the gameplay while Andrea handled the filming. What a duo. There was a bunch of well-known game industry faces milling about, but my favourite encounter was this dog called Walter. As the day comes to an end, I get a word from the team to see how their first Summer Game Fest has been.
It was amazing to be back out doing events again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any words?
Multiple size. Exactly.
It was magical. Magical.
Magical.
Magical.
And so day 2 of Summer Game Fest has come to a close. It has been so good seeing people get hands-on with Outriders World Slayer, really enjoying it. Hip Hop Gamer, oh my god, his energy was infectious. So good. Everyone's packing up, everyone's going home, but what an event. It's great to be back.
Hope you've enjoyed this behind-the-scenes peek of what it's like at a game industry event. If you're into this more off-the-cuff content, please let us know in the comments. Or if there's any other videos you want to see related to World Slayer, we will try our best to make them happen. Drop us a follow on social media at Outriders or at Outriders Game to keep updated with the latest news. And I'll see you next time.